Can you hear me now? Yes, you can hear me now. Okay, cool. Jake, the mic is off. No, it's okay. It just wasn't plugged in properly. Okay, so we've got Braga in the next game. I was just explaining the team and figuring out where we are. So we played 2 games, won them both, and it's Braga up next. The Champions League still hasn't been drawn. Not sure how it's going. Welcome to stream though, Howard, Kyle, and Four Musketeers. How's it going? Welcome. It's not been drawn yet. Hopefully that's going to get drawn soon, because we did finish 2nd in the division, and I'm kind of hoping we have some Champions League football ready. But we'll see what happens. Okay. Let's go across to transfers. And actually, how much money do we have here? 16 million. So what are we doing with that money? Was we doing anything? Transfer negotiations. Let's have a look. Offers received both from Troglou. Offers sent Morata, Balotelli, Dolberg, and Tosun. So that was before we signed Mbappe. So I think now we've signed him, we're not doing anything else with the 16 million. So it wasn't much last week we had exams. No, you don't? Okay, cool. Don't worry about it, bro. Alright, let's advance forward. And hopefully see some match rescheduled. We have a transfer offer for Lamine Kone. That's 5 million from Leicester. 28-year-old centre back, 76 rated. He is obviously a backup for us. My guess is that Kyle doesn't want to sell him. Dude, I'm so sweaty today. It's unfucking real. There was 31 degrees in my car earlier on the way back from the gym. So yeah, it's I got back from the gym. I thought, okay, I'll have a bath. Had a bath, got all the fucking sweat off me and all that shit. And then got out of the bath, decided I had to do some garden work, and started getting all sweaty again. There was no point in me having a fucking bath. Now I'm all sweaty again. It's ridiculous. It's very difficult to be clean right now. Have we broken the curse? No. We got knocked out by Manchester City in the quarterfinals of the Champions League last year, so we didn't win anything. Transfer offer for Edison. Match rescheduled. Okay, there we go. That's gonna be Champions League group stages right there. Let me know in the chat who you think will. What the fuck is this? He's leaving? Why is Edison leaving? Oh my god, wait, 50 million from fucking Athletic. Oh my days, man. And they reckon we could get upwards of 60 million. Edison's leaving the club apparently. He must have sent us an email saying he wants to leave. Barca have come in with 38 and Athletic have come in with a serious 50 mil, which means we're going to have to buy a new goalkeeper. Holy shit. I don't want him to be sold by the board for fucking buttons, so let's react to this as quick as possible. We'll reject the Lamine Kone bid. Tomorrow football match, you can't be in the stream. Okay, no worries, dude. Let's get that 60 million for Barca as well. Damn it, dude. Heading into this Braga game, we kind of need that goalkeeper, and we don't have the money to bid on a goalkeeper. Request to be transferred. There it is. Edison's leaving the club. Wow, Edison's leaving, and we have... Okay, so we should get to this Braga game with Edison intact, and then Edison's probably going to leave after that. We'll probably have about a week. A week until the next game. So, a week of transfers to get a goalkeeper in. Jordan Pickford, Willow Wisp, Emoji Ninja, Dean Plunkett, welcome to the stream. Let me know who you think we're going to get in our Champions League group. 3 teams from Europe. Let me know right now. We'll take a look in a second. So yeah, we have the Braga game, and then we have until deadline day. So at least that's from Braga. Edison will probably be on the bench. We'll take him out because he's leaving. Give Schwolo the game, and then we'll look to replace him with another 80 rated goalkeeper. The goalkeeper we're probably going to have around 60 million to spend, because we have 16 million already. We're not going to get the full amount. So it's going to be a 60 million pound goalkeeper. Interesting, because we've never really had huge money to buy a huge keeper. Oh, actually, Ali said that we should get Ralph Farman and replace Edison. I'm pretty sure he said that, and now it's actually happening. Okay, so Quebec. We looked at Quebec before, Dean, I think. Monaco, Feyenoord, Celtic, Dortmund, Arsenal, Celtic, Chelsea, Barcelona, Ajax. We had Celtic last year, so that'll be a repeat. Feyenoord, Monaco, Dortmund, Arsenal. Or Chelsea, Barcelona, Ajax would be very difficult. Let's have a look at who we have. Oh, Barcelona is... Kyle got that one right. Howard got Dortmund right. Oh my god, just how are we getting through this? This is trying to break the curse, and we've been given Barca and Dortmund. Who else will we get? It is Celtic. It is Celtic. So, Howard got 2 of 3 there. He got Dortmund and Celtic, and then it was just Barcelona was the other team. And Celtic last season beat us, but we managed to, on the final day, beat them and qualify top of our group. So, Celtic was the only team to beat us in the group stage last season. And now we have Barca and Dortmund. Oh my god, that's so difficult. And then Celtic, and then it'll be Barca again. And then Celtic before... No, wait, where's the Dortmund game gone? We've lost the Dortmund game. We only played Dortmund. Oh, it's there. Okay, we only played Dortmund once. It's Dortmund is the start in the second round. Barca, and then we end against Celtic, as we did last season, ending against Celtic. Hopefully... Oh my god, we've got to look at the Europa League here. But our team's okay. Our team's okay. If Mbappe Lottin can start firing goals for us, we'll be good. We'll be good. Man, dude. That's a very difficult group. And we have the game against Braga up first. Transfer offer is 55 million. And, oh, Barca have come back and said done deal 60 mil. So, we don't have to look at this Atleti one. Let's reject it. Let's reject it. I was going to counter offer, but I'm going to just straight up reject. Oh, I don't know, though, because if Barca one falls through, we're going to lose money on him. Let's just say 60. Let's just go back with 60, and if they don't want to go to 60, then fair enough. But they will have seen now that Barca have gone to 60, so if they want him, they know they're going to have to push that money. Boss is in our group. I see that as well, yeah, as I was thinking we're going to face him in the Champions League if he goes. We're definitely going to face him in the Champions League if he does go. So, we'll take a look at some players now. We don't have the money, of course, until we've sold him. But we can take a look at some players and think about who we could get. Pickford, De Gea, or Joe Hart. The young goalkeeper from Lorient. Is that Alban Lafont? Yeah, Lafont. We've had Alban before. The problem with Alban is the fact that I don't think he's going to have grown enough to make a real impact. We need a really good goalkeeper. Edison's going to make his debut against us in the Champions League. Is it Barca first? It is, isn't it? Wow, man. It's going to be fucking huge. Timo Horn. Timo Horn is a guy we had, I think. No, we had Bernd Leno, that's right. 84 rated. He's currently at Man City. At the club since 2017. This is second season, so it's a possibility he's just gone there. And won't move again, but it doesn't say that he's just gone there. He may have moved in the first transfer window. Let's look at De Gea. 73 million is 91 rated. We're not going to have 73 million and 270k weekly, so that's not going to work. We need a little bit less of quality. Ter Stegen's a shout. Ter Stegen is definitely a shout. Marc-Andre Ter Stegen, 85, and he is a Barca, so it's basically a swap deal. We'll inquire about him. But if they give us 60 mil for Edison, who's 84 rated, and we can get Marc-Andre Ter Stegen, who's 85 rated, for less than 60 mil, I feel like we've done the better business there. I mean, he's probably in bad form for them or whatever. I don't know, but it seems pretty weird that they're going to throw this at us. Matt Sells or Tim Krul, not sure if they're the quality we need. Kenneth Vermeer, not sure who he is. We'll take a look. Kenneth Vermeer. He's 31 and he's at Feyenoord. I don't think he's the quality we need, though. I don't think he's the quality. We can't see his overall, but I don't know. You've just signed Marco Reus for 57 million. Oh, nice, dude. Begovic. Begovic is a shout as well. That's me at Begovic, 30-year-old at Chelsea. He's only going to cost us around 20 mil. He is injured for the next 3 weeks, which would see him back for Champions League football. We'll inquire about him. We'll inquire. Matty Ryan. Isn't he on loan? Is he on loan first season? Wait, what? Where is he? Name's Matty Ryan. Apparently he's gone. Berkey from Dortmund. '84 rated, 6'2" Swiss goalkeeper Roman Berkey. We'll inquire about him. We can see it's worth around 37. They may want more. Babajan, the return. The return of Babajan. Trapper will be happy, I'm sure. Babajan will be able to prove himself and get into the Hall of Fame quicker. Oh, apparently he's disappeared though. Well, of course, because it's Babacan, isn't it? What am I fucking doing? Bakaban, that's what I was going to call him. Babajan, Volkan Babajan, there he is. He's recently arrived. He signed Mario Balotelli for Hull in Football Manager, 23 million. It's just Matt Ryan. Oh, I thought it was Matty Ryan. I know he's Australian. I know he was playing earlier. No, that's Matt Ritchie. Can't find him, bro. He's just not there. The score fate. I think we'll take a look at these guys once we've got that money through. So, playoff Sim versus Braga. Usually a big game. We should probably get a game under our belt. Smolob's still injured. We haven't played with Mbappe yet. We should probably get a game under our belt before we take on Barcelona, I think. Play this one, and then we'll probably sim this one against Aruca, and then play obviously against Barca. Then we've got Sporting just before the Dortmund game, which isn't a good. It's a good time to play Sporting. They beat us twice last season, of course. There's a glitch where you can sign any player for under $1 million. Just keep spamming the price. You sign Messi for 500k. I wouldn't want to abuse that. It's spelt Matthew Ryan with only one T. Okay. I know his name is spelt Matty with one T, so it would make sense for it to be Matthew with one T as well. Let's see if that pops him up. There he is. There he is. We finally found him. It is Matthew with one T, but he calls himself Matty, so I don't understand why his name's Matthew in game. Just put Matty Ryan. That's what everyone knows he is. Thanks, Willow. You figured it out, dude. Right, to play against Braga. Let's see what happens. Get warmed up against Braga, then we'll buy a goalkeeper, and then we'll play Barca. Oh god. We'll go to team management. I'm going to take Edison out because he's obviously on his way out. There's no point in keeping him in net. Schwolo will have to start this one. Kevin Vogt, we'll see it on his debut today. Mbappe we'll also see on his debut, of course, on stream. He's played for us off camera, but making his debut today. Hoffman, Shen, Griffiths, Semedo. Why Semedo on the bench? Let's get Musa Kanate off on the bench. Sorry. Maybe he'll come off and replace Sebastian Haller in a bit, but let's play this first one. Kevin Trapp's a shout as well. Don't forget about him next time we take a look at some players. Joseph Bonday, welcome to the stream, man. How's it going, dude? I can't believe I started the stream without my microphone on. That was a good one. Haven't done that before. Okay, we're ready. Taking on Braga away from home. Big boy Sid Gamer, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Celtic are in our Champions League group, dude. Celtic are in our Champions League group. Don't forget to drop a like on the stream. Help me out a lot if you do that. Okay, let's take a look at Mbappe. Haven't played with him on FIFA before. I know, like, literally everybody's played with Mbappe, right? Still haven't done it. So, we'll see if he's any good. There's Sebastian Haller, his strike partner today. And Dendoncker switches it in behind. That's a very good ball from Dendoncker into Rafa. Rafa manages to kill his touch. That's nice from Rafa. And the ball gets played in. Pushed away. Veltman now has it. Don't want to go back up the line in case anyone's offside. Then Donker did across his body, and that's a free kick. Yellow card early from the referee with a mustache. Danilo goes into the book after just 5 minutes. That could be a difficult day for him. Okay, let's plug one in the box. Then Donker just kick it in there. We'll look for a flick down, and we're going to find a flick down to Veltman, and Veltman smashes it wide at the post. Oh, you expect better. He is a right back, but that's a terrible effort. Nice little flick down. I like it. I think it was Sebastian Haller who got the nod down. Oh, it's a bad touch, Haller. Almost. Kevin Vokes, where you going, bro? Get back. Flicked in behind. Danilo gets a 1-2 and he's in, you know. He's onside here, Danilo. And a big chance for Braga. And that's a terrible, terrible miss. Why do people have wrenches next to their name? Yeah, they're the moderators of the chat, dude. Because they're the mechanics. If you get a job as a mechanic in real life, you get a wrench next to your name. Yeah, they're the moderators. That's a little bit of football from Braga. Holtman did well. Ramende can pass that out into Dendonka. Zozjakup. I could have been a yellow card as well, ref. Nice little ball into Maro, and then passing behind is terrible. Mistake though defensively. Iramende. Got a little bit of Iramende on the ball. Xavi Alonso-esque passing that he provides. Zozjakup into Sebastian Haller. Haven't seen much of Mbappe lot in just yet. Sebastian Haller will find Iramende again. And Vukovic in the middle is actually putting some good tackles about. That's in behind for Wilson. Wilson Eduardo cuts inside his man. Still Wilson Eduardo. Good block by Jemison. It's going to be a corner. Celtic, Rangers or Scotland? I don't know what you're saying, dude. Celtic, Rangers or Scotland? Schroeder with a save. You're a pro mechanic. How did my car yesterday, as I was saying. Good tackle, Sebastian Haller. And uses his strength nicely. Look at the room out wide, and the ball just won't get there. Dendonka couldn't squeeze his pass through. But Dendonka, with some nice little ratting in the middle of the park to win it back for us. Now we can find Razabal. Razabal's cross in. Mbappe's in there, but it's Ferreira who heads it first. You're going to play some FIFA 11. Oh, retro. Going OG. Razabal, short one into Rafa. Rafa's cross whipped in. Pushed away. How's the bounce going to treat them? Terribly. It's going to be our ball, surely. Development did well. There's Gemma's in the centre back. Can't give this one away and let them counter. Rafa now throws. Into Seb Haller. Oh, nice from Sebastian Haller. His cross has hit Razabal. That was the plan all along, because now Haller has it again. Maro's tackle. It's going to be a throw-in. Celtic are better than Manchester City. Oh, fair point. Razabal's ball blocked, and that could be a corner. It is a corner. Okay, let's swing one into the area. Anybody want this? Nope. Goalkeeper gets absolutely nutted by Jemison, though. And then they roll short. That's a dangerous game plan. You can get the pressure on them here. Maybe just nick it. 32 minutes of this first half down. It's a good ball. Stay goal side, Kevin Vogt. Iramende's nicked it. Rafa just nods that down into Sebastian Haller. He can turn. Now here's Dendonka. Roundabout almost ran away, but I managed to pull him back just in time. Here's Mbappe. Into Ozjakup, who turns his man nicely, and then he can slip this one into Rafa. Now this could be a chance for us here. Rafa's ball in. Sebastian Haller's header straight down a Marafona, though, and it's an easy save. Is it true they say Ronaldo's leaving? According to his agent, according to Instagram posts, apparently. I mean, I don't think there's been anything official from Ronaldo. Although, you know, I don't know. But someone told me the other day he's got like an £800 million, like, clause in his, what's it called? Release clause. He's got a release clause of like 800 million or something crazy like that, so I don't think he'll leave, but unless he's fronting that money himself, no one can really afford to buy him. Oh, no, box knocked away. That's gone back into the area, and Schroeder did well. Mbappe. Well, that's the first thing he's done all game, and it's gone over the bar. Why does this idiot with the username Golden Donut keep requesting it? Golden Donut, not a bad name. Full-on Football Manager, Quebec in goal, Basingwa, Britos, Davis, Blin, Mason Harrison, Grealish, Hybe, with Balotelli. Oh, that's not a bad team, to be fair, dude. Are you doing well in the Premier League with that team? Good pace with Grealish, Hybe, and Balotelli. Dude, I'm literally sweat is rolling down my fucking head right now. I need a towel. And that's not the nerves of the game. That's just because it's fucking hot today. Good tackle by Iramendi. Stripped it well. Are you really going to give a free kick for that, ref? Iramendi's literally just stripped that ball away from him. Perfectly. And they've got a free kick. Jemson's head away. Edge of the box is Javan. Blocked by Iramendi. Ball's high in the air. Goalkeeper eventually decided to come and punch that. Schwolo. I've got a battle of Arazabal in the air. And he's nicked that Arazabal really nicely. And now here's Ozyakup. And now on the counter-attack. Let's give it to Mbappe. Is it Mbappe time? Here he comes. Mbappe Lotin, his first ever one-on-one for the club. And he scores his first ever goal for the club. On stream. Mbappe Lotin breaks away. And on the counter-attack, he looks dangerous. His first chance for us, and he's tucked it away nicely. Good to see that. Did he score when we simmed? No, he didn't. That's his first goal for the club. Kylian Mbappe gets it away. Trying to make him rules where they have to pay the government twice as much. Wow. I thought the government gave them all the money anyway. That's where all the money came from, was from the government to fund, like, get football. Oh, Sebastian Haller's nicked that. Haller, it's blocked. Still got it, Sebastian Haller. Edge of the box, please. Mbappe to Dendonko, it's blocked. And Arazabal again, and he can't wrap his foot around it for the second time. And Sebastian Haller again almost nicks it with some good pressure on the centre-backs. Ends up on the floor without the ball. Arazabal, keep that in play, he can't. It's going to be a throw-in. Poked. Ozyakup. There's Mbappe. Loramente can find Ozyakup. Couldn't quite get the ball out of his feet. Oh, Hassan. Remember Hassan? Trying to front for Braga. Ozyakup. Haller. Mbappe. Oh, that's beautiful from Mbappe. And he's going to turn away here. Another chance for Mbappe. And it's in the back of the net again from Mbappe. Brace on his stream debut. Did we break the curse? No, we haven't broke the curse yet. But Mbappe Lawton's about to fire us into it. Don't worry, bro. We've got a very tough Champions League group, unfortunately. So, yeah, it's going to be a difficult way to get through. But if Mbappe can keep playing like this, we'll be alright. That's a nice little turn from Mbappe. He did on their two defenders there. I like that. Very, very nice. Transfer window is right now, dude. We're looking for a goalkeeper at the moment, Anonymous, because Edison has promised us he's leaving. We're tackled by Veltman. Ozyakup. Oh, and Mbappe might be in for a hat-trick here. If he can get to goal, goalkeeper stayed at home, and a chance for the hat-trick for Mbappe, and it's a good block by Ferreira. Ball's ended up in the back of the net, actually, if I hit the Horden board and then come back here. Oh, goalkeeper's bent down. What's he doing? Goalkeeper's still down. Hits it, Veltman. He doesn't want it. Oh, my God. What is the keeper is still wandering about? Wow. I thought he was just going to get a tap in. What the fuck is the keeper doing? Ball knocked in. Jemison's in there. It's headed away. It's going to go all the way away. Iramente's nicked it back for us. Oh, referee. How much money? Well, Barca are paying us 60 million for Edison, so we're probably going to have around 60 million because we have 10 million already. That's Kevin Voigt's header. Oh, it's going to be knocked away. And smashed away. About to change. Let's get Kanate on for Sebastian Haller. And we'll also bring on Volkan Shen for Orazabal. Mbappe, back heeled into Rafa. Rafa's ball in. Musa Konate's in there and assist heads it away. Hey, it's Mick. How's it going? Welcome to the stream, dude. How was your Monday, bro? How's that a free kick? I mean, how's that a goal kick? It's clearly a corner. Danilo. Herrera. Blocked by Dendonker, I believe. Volkan-Sien's first touch will find OJ. Now Musa Konate. Mbappe. Volkan-Sien. It's just not smooth enough transitions there, but OJ has done well, and he's one of the throw-in. Whoever is killing him, whoever is, it's very nice today. Let's not complain about this shit. It's good if you're not doing anything. If you've got something to do, then this kind of weather's just horrible. But if you're doing nothing, you're just like sitting around, the weather's great. Just want to sit in your garden and drink a beer, this is the perfect kind of weather. But if you've got stuff to do, it's not the greatest weather. Good block by Jemison. Ferreira, blocked by Aramente. Ferreira's going to have a chance there. Aramente's in there. Yeah, everyone's sweating, Rebecca. Go on, please. Doyle him. Oh, we'll kick that one straight down the middle and no one went for it. It's into the channel. Jemison had read that one well. Here's Volkan-Sien. Oh, he's just done his man all ends up there. Volkan-Sien, that's nice. And now here's Musa Konate. And back into Volkan-Sien. Football this again on the counter-attack. Shen's ball's going to come in. It's a good delivery, but no one got to it. It's going to be turned away. Probably going to go for a throw-in for us with a minute or so left on the clock. Altman to Rafa. All in behind looking for Mbappe. Has the bounce goalkeeper. He's going to take that one. If you work on a building site, it's not so nice. You can get all your clothes off and just have your high-vis vest on. The women love it, Mick. Yeah, I imagine like fucking labour jobs today. It would be fucking difficult because, like, if you work in an office and things like that, you can have a fan on and it's okay. But if you're just working outside and like fucking manual labour the whole day, would be it would be pretty difficult today. Give Mbappe 9 or 99. Okay, I'll take a look at numbers. Okay, let's take a look at the office. Player sold. Okay, 52 million added. Lafont is 80 mil. Ter Stegen, they want 63 mil. Roman Berkey, 49 mil. We should sell Edison. I mean, dude, literally like an hour after you sent that, he'd already gone. We work quick around here. Roman Berkey, I like him 49 million. Same rating as Edison, who's just left. So we'll try and get them down a little bit. What about 40 million for Roman Berkey? That's a good signing, though. That's a very good sign, I think. Why are we playing the lower rated goalkeeper? Oh, Edison's leaving. That's why. Edison's on his way out. Mod Stegen is at 63 now. We've just received 60 million from them. So if we get him for 55 million, then we've kind of had a little bit of a steal there. Our Lafont's only 18 million, and we haven't had any other responses as far as goalkeepers go. But I don't think Lafont's the quality we're kind of looking for right now. He's only on 3 grand again as well. But we'll put a bid down anyway. Trapper, welcome to stream, man. How's it going? If all goalkeepers fail, then get Bravo from City. Is that a good thing to do though? Bravo, a lot of stress on his life right now. My friend was doing a boss career mode and he switched Messi to 11 and Neymar to 9, Suarez to 10. Never talk to him again. You fucking dick, man. Switching around numbers and you never talk to him again. Fair one. Fair one, bro. What was I gonna do? Oh, that's right. I was gonna change the numbers. We just talked about changing numbers. Let's change some numbers. Where's what? Oh, it's right there. Right. So where is he? Mbappe. Razbal's number 9 at the moment, so it's gonna take 99. you go. You're a Barca fan and you don't like ter Stegen. You'd rather see, yeah, Berkey. You got an offer from AC Milan or Wolfsburg manager. You just got sacked. Oh wow. Onana or Slava. I think they're good youngsters though, right? We kind of need an experienced guy because we need to break the curse this year. Lafont accepted, Barca accept, Dortmund accept, Timo Horner's at 64, Asmir Begovic is 32, Matty Ryan's 25. I like it between these two though. I like Roman Berkey and I like ter Stegen. Jano Black is a shout. Yeah, we need like a first team 85 rated kind of goalkeeper to bring in. I don't want a good youngster because like we don't need a good youngster at this point. If we want to break the curse, we need a very good goalkeeper. And yeah, we need a guy at 85 rated. Black is over 90 mil. Is he really? Oh well. That one's down then. Okay, Timo Horn, 64 million has been accepted, but I know they want 64 million, sorry. For Timo. Let's give them a 55, same as the other guy. ter Stegen. Kevin Trapp. Yes, we'll take a look at Kevin Trapp. So Asmir's cheaper, but he's not quite the rating of our previous goalkeeper. He's 83 rated though, which is fair. Okay, let's look at 28.5 million euros for Asmir Begovic from Chelsea, 30-year-old goalkeeper. Let's take a look at these guys being suggested. Black is a former Benfica player as well, but he might cost us a few bucks. Let's take a look at Kevin Trapp. Kevin Trapp is 83 rated and at 22, so they're probably going to want 30 because that's kind of what happens in the game. You never get the guys at the fucking valuation, so let's put a £30 million bid down for him. Maybe we'll see that one over the line. And we'll also look at Jordan Pickford. I don't think Jordan Pickford's going to be the quality that we need. Keylor Navas. Berkey's a bargain for 40 million, 84 rated. Yeah, Berkey, I like that deal. I do like that deal. I'm not going to lie. I do like the Berkey deal at the moment. Who was the other one? Oh, Black. Jano Black is 88 rated right now. 57 million is his valuation, so they're going to want a lot of money. He's on 82 grand, so he probably want... Okay, so let's offer them what we've got, which is 65 million. That might be accepted. They may want 70, so we'll see what happens with it, but it's a possibility. He is 88 rated, and obviously the highest, but he's only 6'1". We'll see how that one goes. Really, Trapped back goalkeeper, Sporting goalkeeper. Forgot his name. I think he's already left. Yeah, I think he left because last season we saw him move, and Sporting were left with two crap goalkeepers. Rui Patricio, yeah, he's already moved away in this career mode. Okay, they want 103 for Jano Black. That's not happening. They want 43 million for Kevin Trapp. Chelsea have accepted for Begovic. Man City have accepted for Timo Horn. Decline contract because he loves living there. Decline contract because he's a top player at his current club. Okay, so he's actually not on very high wages. Roman Berkey. So let's offer him 90 grand. He will accept that. We'll give him crucial first team player for the next 4 years. Come and break the curse, Roman. Don't be a bellend. He's already on 160k now. I can't go too much more, Marc-Andre ter Stegen, bro. I can't go too much more than 160 grand. So I'll give you your 20% bonus, and hopefully that'll be enough to see him over the line. Probably not. Man City have accepted 55 for Timo Horn though. He's 84 rated as well. He wants 120 grand, and then he'll probably ask for more because, you know, great game. Demands one thing and then actually comes back and says he wants a different amount. So we'll give him a contract anyway. Asmir Begovic is 83 rated, and he's on 110 grand a week, which is again a lot of money, and we can get Roman Berkey at 90 grand a week. Kind of seems like a better deal for us. De Gea, we looked at De Gea, didn't we? But he's more than Oblak. He'll be more than Oblak. 43 for Kevin Trapp. We've just heard there's a back goalkeeper by someone in the chat. Dan Horsley, welcome to the stream. Petersky, welcome to the stream. Did we check Navas already? We didn't. Had a check. We've got a lot of deals like already almost done, so looking at more now would only be if the ones that we currently have don't work. So yeah, because once I've got a deal done, like if Roman Berkey accepts his next contract, he will be the guy I'm gonna sign. I don't want to be hanging around for all the goalkeepers. 85 rated, Keylor Navas, 30-year-old. It's 27.5 million. We'll give him 32. That's probably going to want 40 though, aren't they? Because apparently all goalkeepers' prices are inflated through the roof. Whose valuation is that? Like 27 million is his valuation. Whose valuation is that? Ours or theirs? They should Asenio's. Who's Asenio? Sergio Asenio. He's Villarreal. Oh, he's 85 rated as well. He's 6'2". 29 million. So they're probably gonna want fucking 40 million from him as well. Yeah, 36 and 42. So 40 mils bang on. Hugo Lloris. Hugo Lloris. $88 rated. 43 between 50 and 60. So, oh god. Okay, we'll give him 60 mil. See what I mean. 88 rated would really do the fucking world of good, wouldn't it? 6'2" would be a good deal. Lux. Who is Lux? He's 35, bro, and he doesn't have his rating shown, which doesn't inspire me that he's actually like 85 rated. Ralph Foreman is the guy who Ali suggested. Mm, 85 rated. Let's go 50 mil. Is that too much for Foreman? Fuck it. I don't know. Howard, you can't be shorter than that because you're a goalkeeper. Aren't you? Isn't that what you said the other day, that you're a goalkeeper? Transfer for Andre Horta, Schalke 155. Spurs have accepted 60 for Hugo Lloris. Villarreal have accepted 40 for Sergio Asenio. Real Madrid 150 for Keylor Navas. PSG have accepted for Kevin Trapp. Asmir Begovic declined his contract. Timo Horn declined his contract. Ter Stegen declined his contract. Roman Berkey declined his contract. Okay, so these deals are now going on, and this means that Roman Berkey is now at 100 grand a game, which, if he declines, is starting to take the piss a little bit. And we might just have to look at other options, although, you know, we're getting them pretty cheap as far as money goes. Ter Stegen, I'm not going to go anymore. I can't pay him 180 grand a week. That's just outrageous to come and play in Benfica. Timo Horn declined his contract. Loves living there. What's he on? He's on 120, which we offered him. That's going to be 130, which is a lot of money again for an 84 goalkeeper. We can definitely get someone cheaper. Oh god, he's on 110 as well. Asmir Begovic is wanting that final payday before he retires. Again, big money. Kevin Trapp. What's Kevin Trapp on? He's only on. He actually wants a pay cut to 70k. That's how desperate he is to play for us. I bet he comes back and asks for more. You see, he was on 71. He asked for 70, right? He asked for the pay cut. Watch him go and ask now for more money. He wants 50 grand. You know what? I'm not even fucking about. Here's 65. Just come and play football for us, please. Jesus Christ, man. What does it take? What does it take? Leno, we use last career mode, dude. Leno, we use last career mode. He wants 170. Hugo Lloris wants 170. I mean, he's 88 rated. To be fair to the fella, but still, it's a ton of money for Hugo each week. If he declines that, we won't go back in for him. Foreman, they want 55 million. Really should be good. Should be is not good enough for me. I need guaranteed good. I don't need should be okay at football now. I need a guy who is guaranteed that he's good. We're not looking at any transfers right now because we're too busy trying to sort this goalkeeper situation. We're going into deadline day without a goalkeeper for the first team. Here we go then. We've got 10 hours to sort this out. And the biggest move is Romelu Lukaku, who's gone for 77.5 mil to Manchester United. No one expected that. And Edison, our goalkeeper, moves to Barca for 60. Rajan Golan has gone to Real Madrid for 49. He's got 99. He's got 90 stats all over the place. Okay, here we go. Oh, was it Trappel? Oh, yeah, Trappel said he's the goalkeeper. That's right. Howard's a left back. Sorry, I fucked everything up. Schalke have accepted last. Hugo Lloris declined. Asenio's declined. Trapp's declined. Begovic declined. Timo Horn declined. Roman Berkey declined. Oh, God. Okay, where do we start here? Because everybody fucking declined. Roman Berkey was at 100. We know that from experience. We'll give him 115k. Fuck, man. Fuck you, dude. How are these guys so expensive, wage-wise? Why are they all demanding so much? Do they know we're desperate? I think that's what it is. They know that we've just sold Edison. They're reading the papers like, oh, Benfica are interested. They're now in talks with the players. They see that we're going into the deadline. They know they're pushing us strong. And they're like, okay, I can keep demanding more wages. I can just keep demanding more. And they'll give us to it. They'll give us it. Begovic is already on 120 last time we offered. 83 rated. We can get someone better. Traps at 70. See, I told you we would decline. What did I say? He asked for a pay cut. I give him one. And he then says he needs more. Asenio. What do we offer this guy? He's only on 50k. Okay, let's just offer him 85. We need to cut the bullshit here, Sergio Asenio. We need to get a deal done. Asenio will be good. He's 85 rated, and he's probably one of the cheapest wages we have right now. Foreman's now into the mix as well as far as transfers go, and I'm already just going to offer him 85k because I'm done messing around here. We need a goalkeeper, Ralph. Are you the man? We used Begovic at Hoffenheim. We did use him at Hoffenheim, but that's a long time ago. Griezmann sort of... Manchester United have signed Lukaku and Griezmann up front for a combined 170 fucking bazillion pounds. It's crazy money, and they don't give a shit no more. Where did they get all that money from? Like, if you start a career with Manchester United second season, they're not going to give you 170 million to go and spend on 2 strikers. I don't see any outgoings at Manchester United either. We've got 8 hours left of the window. We're going to do the China career modes? Probably not. Foreman's accepted. Asenio's accepted. Trapp's accepted. Timo's declined. Roman Berkey's accepted. Okay, 4 accepted. Let's see who we're going to get. Roman Berkey, 84 rated, 40 million and 115k. Kevin Trapp, 36 million and 91k. Cheaper, but a rating lower. Sergio Asenio is also 40 million. He's at 85k. Cheaper wages. 55 million and 85k for 85. So, looking at the stats and looking at the money, you'd have to say that Sergio Asenio is the guy. 40 million, 85k, and he's 85 rated. If you buy them, you can't play against them. Yeah, I guess that's what they're going for. They're probably selling players, but who? There's no big money moves out. That's what I'm saying. Like, if they sold a very expensive player, then... Oh, we're offering players more than what they want, like China. Yeah, just throwing money at them at this point, Anonymous. Just throwing money at them, dude. Asenio. Berkey is 26. Yeah, but, I mean, 28 is not old for a goalkeeper, though, Willow, to be fair, dude. Go and do the randomizer. Asenio's got the most votes here, to be fair. I mean, these two have got exactly the same, but we're paying £15 million more for Foreman than we would Asenio, although they're on the same wages because that's what we offered them. Go for the younger one. I mean, this isn't a long-term career mode, and 2 years for a goalkeeper isn't that much. So I think what we'll do is go for Sergio Asenio. Pretty sure it's Asenjo. Pretty sure. I'm not Spanish. I'm English, and do the fuck I want. Okay, we'll go for Sergio Asenio. Have we used him before? I don't think we have, right? We'll sign him. We'll sign Sergio Asenjo. But I'm going to keep calling him Asenio because it's just easy for me to say. So there we go. Asenio was signed to the club. He's our new goalkeeper. And we'll reject the rest of these guys. We still have 25 million and 85k to maybe buy another player in the final few hours of this window. We've not really concentrated on any other positions to improve. And we still have 25 mil. So now everything's done and dusted on the goalkeeper front. Schwolo's now talking about Ederson's spot. I mean, you had his spot literally last game, bro. But now we have our new goalkeeper. Unfortunately, you're going to have that spot back on the bench. He's currently away on international duty. He still hasn't joined up with the club. Fair one, bro. Fair one. Pronouncing it wrong, just call him Sergio. But that's not fun. You know what's fun? Annoying people by calling him Asenio. Asenio, Asenio. Charlie Adam. Zaha, Caballo, Ben Arfa. Perisic. Jordan Henderson. I mean, look at that squad right now. All 80 rated, apart from them two defenders who are lower. Veltman and Jamison, 79, 78 respectively. But we do have this guy. Where's he at? Penalty giver away that is Semedo. So, I mean, we could possibly look at another centre-back where we put Semedo plus 20 mil for a world-class centre-back. And then he'll replace Joel Veltman in the starting lineup. Maybe like but remember, they have to have good pace. How many hours do we have to work with here? 8 hours to work with. Oh my god, look at this. Porto are literally selling everyone. They've sold 74 million euros worth of player. Martin Zinde, Pereira, Reyes and Adrian Silva have all left the club. They brought in Eddie Alvarez, the guy who Conor McGregor knocked out in New York. Where are we at? Going the wrong way is what we're at. They've sold nothing, apparently. Okay, here's ours. 86 spent, 82 out. Zivkovic, Jovic, Cristante, Ponk and Santos. Bringing in Sergio Asenio, Mbappe, Vogt, Kanate and Pedro Henrique. I mean, there's a little bit of a difference there. Quality in and quality out. Let's exit this career. Let me start again. Okay, let's take a look at what you guys are saying defensively. Swap Ozzy for Juan Mata? I can't do that, dude. That's Alex Klein. I can't just go swapping players. Juan Mata, Sergio Asenjo. See, that doesn't make sense. Juan Asenjo doesn't make sense to my mouth. I'm sorry, dude. It's Asenio for me. Swap Semedo for Pepe. The J is pronounced like a. I can't do that. That's the wrong word, dude. Check the games. I told you. By Chancel and Bemba, Pepe, or I mean, I like Eric Bailly. I think he fits our team. I think he fits the team. I think Manchester United will be interested in a defender right now. I think they'll be interested in Semedo. And I think they'll also be interested in our £20 million that we're going to give them as well. You interested in that, Manchester United? Do it! Do it! 20 million plus Semedo. Varane? Oh, Varane might be a decent one. Get UFC 2 for free. I can't. I checked the other day. It's not free, dude. We still have to pay for it. Pepe is 34. Makes sense for him to retire here at the club. His contract's expiring. He's worth 16 mil and 200k wages. And they reckon we could get him for 9 mil. Now, I know that we can't get him for 9 mil. I'm not going to be duped. But maybe we do a swap deal for Semedo. And maybe that'll be that, yeah? Just a straight swap for Semedo. Player for player. We get the old one. You guys get... I mean, Pepe as well as Portuguese. So it makes sense for him to retire in Portugal, right? Maybe we could... maybe you could bring that about. Bring Lindelof back. Varane, let me just check Varane. Luke Barron, welcome to the stream, man. How's it going, dude? Varane. Rafael Varane. He's going to be like 85 rated. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see what we can do. We're going to offer the 20 million that we have. And then add Semedo in there as well. Just for Mass Effect 3. Mahrez or Griezmann. Dude, we're looking at centre-backs right now, bro. We're looking at centre-backs. Pepe is a former Porto player. Exactly. Exactly. Former Porto player. Bring him in for Benfica and just to piss everybody off. Makes 100%. Jobs. Livingston, Sweden, AC Milan, Portugal. Definitely go AC Milan, dude. AC Milan is such a fun team to play with. Exactly, Mustafi. We've used Mustafi twice already, dude. I don't think we can go Mustafi again. Real Madrid, unacceptable. Real Madrid, unacceptable. Manchester United, unacceptable. I'm surprised that that's unacceptable. I thought that that might be enough in that deal for Eric Bailly, if I'm honest. 20 mil plus Semedo? Are they crazy? They must be crazy. That's ridiculous. I didn't expect Pepe to go through, to be honest. That's one that we can add money to. We'll give them 10 mil, which is way too much, but we'll do it anyway. And again, Varane's not going to happen either. So all of our centre-backs at the moment are being palmed off. Manolas. Joel Matip. Oh, Manolas is at Liverpool. Manolas is at Liverpool. He recently arrived for 37 mil. Unfortunately, we missed out. Manolas is at Liverpool. Joel Matip is also at Liverpool. But he arrived a few years ago now. Let's take a look. 84 rated. Right footed, 6'5". Makes sense. Makes sense to bring in Joel Matip at this point. Let's give them Semedo. Because they were always looking for a good right back. Where's he gone? Oh, there he is. Nelson Semedo. Plus our 20 mil. See what happens. That might go through. Rudiger. Hummels. Ramos. Sensio's a Cam Luke. We're looking for a centre-back. Javi Martinez. I think Ramos might be too much. Rebecca Thomas, you need to stop that now, please. Rudiger, we can't see his rating. It annoys me when I can't see the rating because it makes me think they're not 80 rated. And I don't know how much we can go for him for. Let's go for a swap for Semedo. Thiago Silva could be a shout, actually. Kimpembe, I don't think is good enough right now. Lemos is okay. He was in before. 67 rated. Brilliant. Samuel Umtiti. Let me just check Thiago Silva. Okay, that's 88 rated. Yeah, that's going to be difficult to get that done with the money we have, but we'll just throw everything we have at them. You never know what'll stick. You never know what'll stick. Here's 20 million. Yeah, it's going to have to be 20 because we might need a little bit more wages. Favorite defender is Samuel Umtiti. Let's take a look. There he is, Samuel Umtiti. 32 million, 84 rated. Makes sense. From Barca, the guys who stole our goalkeeper. We didn't get to steal theirs back, so maybe we can steal a centre-back from them. I mean, we'll give them Nelson Semedo. Just imagine, right, we get Umtiti. That deal goes through. We come up against Barcelona with Edison and Semedo in the Barcelona team. That's a huge possibility if that happens. We come up against two of our former players twice in the upcoming months. Marquinhos is a shout as well. That's a deal we could definitely do. We haven't used Marquinhos either. I mean, I've always wanted to try him out. I've always wanted to try Marquinhos out, so let's see. See what happens. Rob Holding, I don't know if he's the kind of quality we need. Danny Alves, copy Man City with 5 mil. Koulibaly, we can look at Koulibaly again. Skirtle, I don't think is quick enough to play in a 3-man defence. I might be wrong. Marcus Rojo is a shout as well. Gabriel from Arsenal. Let's take a look at Koulibaly. I do Koulibaly. I'm pretty sure we bid 20 million plus Semedo last season for Koulibaly and they said no. depending on what they rate this guy at. I mean, we rate him at 20 mil, so that's basically 40 mil we're giving them there. 39 million. Surely that's enough. Caught Zuma. We looked at Zuma before as well. Let's take a look at Rojo first. Rojo. Don't forget, boys, if you're new around here, to subscribe before you leave. If you haven't yet dropped a like, also do that. Recently arrived for 28 million. Marcus Rojo's now at Juventus. We missed out there. Koscielny. Notice me, Sam. Sorry, dude. There's so many names popping up. Martin Konsawiak. Is this the guy? Koscielny. How the fuck do you spell Koscielny? There he is. Got him. Got him. 85 rated. He's anywhere with 21 mil though, apparently, according to recent figures. Is he quick enough for a 3-man defense though? Is he quick enough for a 3-man defense? Because with only 3 at the back there, I kind of like to have quicker players. Koscielny, of course, will make up for a lack of pace in defensive positioning at 31, but we'll see what happens with them. Okay, that's enough suggestions. Let's just advance an hour, because we're in 7 hours to go in the window. Any of these going to go through? 8 emails back. Let's see what happens. 6 hours to go in the window. All of them unacceptable. We're screwed. We're absolutely screwed. Thiago's gone Chelsea for 83 million euros and becomes the second highest this window. They've not gone with the Laurent Koscielny deal. PSG have not gone there. Barcelona have said no for Umtiti. PSG have said no to Thiago Silva. Liverpool say no for Matip. Real Madrid no. Roma no. Napoli no. Real Madrid no. Oh my god, are we serious right now? None of them bids went through. Literally no bids went through. Wow. How have we not got any of them? I don't understand that. Nelson Semedo is worth 20 million. Semedo's worth 20 million. I mean, he's worth 20 himself. That's a straight swap. How are we not getting that deal? Samuel Umtiti, where are we at with that one? Did we put all of our money in there as well? We did. Oh, god damn it, dude. God damn it. I don't believe that that's not happened. All of them as well? It's kind of crazy that all of them were turned down. Did we go full with Joel Matip as well? We did. But they didn't even ask for more. They just said, no, piss off. Fuck, dude. Nobody's interested in Semedo. We had the same problem in Season 1 with Rafa and that other guy who we tried to sell as well. What was his name? The other winger, the young winger. We couldn't get rid of him either. Van Dijk. A lot of no's. Way too many no's. Toby Alderweireld. Toby, I think he's too expensive. At 31 million, apparently Nelson Semedo's worth buttons to these teams. I mean, the only other option is we just stick Semedo back in the team and hope that he doesn't give 2 penalties away against Manchester City that knock us out of the Champions League again. That's the only thing we can hope for. Rebecca Thomas, you need to be quiet. Stop screaming at each other. Rebecca! Jimenez. He's also at Juventus. He's also recently arrived for 28 million. Who else did they sign that we saw a minute ago? Who was the other guy they just signed? Literally just been looking at him. They signed 2 centre-backs, 2 world-class centre-backs. Tongan. Anonymous, about Van Dijk. We had him last career mode. So who was about to look at? Jan Vertonghen. He is at Barcelona. He's at Barcelona now, but he's only worth 17 million. So, the deal looks like it could happen. Let's drastically overpay and give them Semedo plus 20. If they say no, We take Semedo out of the deal completely and just give them 20 and they'll accept. That's what we're hoping for here. Rojo. We looked at Rojo, didn't we? Oh, you're talking about who moved. Yeah, Rojo. So I was about to search him again. Rojo and I've already forgot who else we talked about. God damn it, me. God damn my brain. Anyway, fuck. Yeah, they've just signed 2 world-class centre-backs. It's going to be difficult to fucking beat. I mean, they had to because their centre-backs were aging. Just imagine if they actually do that. Rojo and Jimenez at Juventus. Fair ones. Good additions. Good additions indeed. By Vincent Company. Guys, a couple guys. Are we all out of fucking world-class centre-backs? I think we're all out of world-class centre-backs. Vincent Company. Let me just check Company first. Before we go anywhere. I mean, let's put a bit down. I don't believe it will happen, but... let's stick a bit in. This is going to be difficult. Going into the season without a new centre-back. I mean, we've already got Kevin Vogt, but, you know, another one. 5 hours of the window to go. We're getting down. We're getting down. 5 hours to go in the window. Man City have accepted for Nicolas Otamendi. Barcelona have accepted for Jan Vertonghen. And Arsenal have accepted for Laura Koscielny. Oh, wow. We've got some deals going. We've got some actual deals going. They're all old men. They're all worth a dick ton of money. For Laura Koscielny. Jan Vertonghen. Who's a future first team player. Finally been accepted. Man City for Otamendi as well. Otamendi might just be favourite to fucking sign right now. You think? We think he might be the best because he's 83 rated and he's not old as old. Kind of makes more sense to get Otamendi at 29 than Vertonghen at 31 or Koscielny at 31. 31's not too old. And if we only need them for 1 season, if we win the Champions League this year, we won't need them for a 2nd season. Transfer offer for Galicia. He's a young centre-back. 2 mil for Nacional. 70 rated, 19-year-old. Let's wait until we get there done first. Yes, Rebecca? Right, listen. You go and play with the toys right now. Okay, I've had enough now, Rebecca. You need to go and play with the toys and stop screaming at your brother. Immediately goes and starts screaming at her brother. I mean, I just don't get how kids' heads work. He's a squad rotation player over at Barca. Just accept, man. Stop being a greedy little shitbag and accept the goddamn contract. Oh, 180k for 85 rated Koscielny. Oh, come on, boys. Don't be dicks. 3 hours to go in the window. Are we going to get one of these over the line? Let's see. Decline, decline, decline. Oh, God. This is not looking good. We're literally going to have to spit all of our money out. I mean, we don't have any more money. We can't afford to pay Laura Koscielny 200k a week. Do we? Do we have that much money? Of course we don't. And plus 15, fucking, that's like an extra shit ton of money. Over 19 grand for a clean sheet. Guys, you gotta be kidding me if we declined that. Oh my god, dude. 180k. I mean, how is he turning this down? Not getting paid, I mean, not getting played over at Barca. Or just getting some football time in Portugal. We're literally moving across the road. No, there's nothing to eat, please. Go and play. No, there's nothing to eat. Go and play. God, just please, please. We don't have that many hours left. We don't have that many hours left. After this, it's just 2 hours to go. 1 more hour of negotiating contracts. And I thought we wasn't getting any emails. And they've all declined again. They've all declined again. We can't afford to pay Koscielny or Vertonghen anymore. And literally, we can't afford to pay them anymore. 195k a week. That's all of our buttons that we have. I don't believe these guys are doing this to us. 195k a week. Oh my god. If we don't get one of these guys, fucking hell. Give them all we've got. I think all we've got might be too much. Like, I think if the wages are fucked up, or the transfer budget is fucked up, we might have enough money to complete the deal. We have an hour. Here it goes. This is the last chance we get. Have any of them accepted? Pray. Pray. Oh, they have. They have accepted. It's Nicolas Otamendi who's accepted his contract at the club. Is there enough money here? There is. We have spent 20 million plus Semedo and 190 fucking... Oh my god, we can't afford that. 195k a week for a guy who's 83 rated. He's not even 88 rated. Oh my god, man. Wow, man. He best be a fucking world beater, because if he's not, we've wasted a fucking lot of money. A lot of money has just left the club. We've signed a top player, that's for sure. But Otamendi joins with big expectations ahead. If he doesn't keep clean sheets against Barcelona, I'm going to be disappointed. If he doesn't keep clean sheets against Barcelona, I'm going to be disappointed. He's going to have to win us the league. He's going to have to win us the Champions League. Fucking hell, man. That's a ton of money, dude. That's a ton of money. 195k a week to come and play centre-back, and he's only 83 rated. He doesn't even fit in the team. Where is he? Where is he? He's currently tired, apparently. He's just played the game. Smolov's almost returned, so if Smolov's back for that Barca game, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. Right, let me just go to the second team. Sort this second team out with Sebastian Haller and Musa Kanate up top. Jonas Hoffman, Kovalenko, Volkan Shen, Horta, Musis, Kone, Henrique, Veltman. Schwolo in goal. Yeah. What, Thomas? Pardon? Don't understand what you're saying. Please go and play. Pardon? Yeah, we're all sweating, Thomas, because it's really hot, isn't it? Welcome to life, kid. Yeah, that's what we're going to do, dude. We are going to sim the next game. We're going to play a Barca. Don't worry about it. We're not going to waste time playing against Acuna or whatever it is. I was just sorting out the second team so that they're the team that we're going to play with against Aracuna. So the Barca team is first team. So 2-1 win. Kovalenko and Mbappe came off the bench to score his third goal for the club. Savages, kids. Honestly, man. Okay, here we go. Barca away is our first Champions League game of the year. Is it time to break the curse of Bela Gutmann? Probably not. Okay, we'll have to play in black against their blue, or should we stick them in green? I'm going to stick them in green just so there's definitely no colour clashing. We'll get back with the first team. Otamendi debut, Asenio debut. Yeah? Smolov and Mbappe playing up front together for the first time. Do this. Edison is debuting. Edison is debuting as well. We'll take a look at if he does play against us. in this next game. Just imagine if they played Ter Stegen. Just imagine if they played Ter Stegen. They've spent 60 million on Ederson and they stick out Ter Stegen. Side netting from MRJenk. Okay, here we go. At the fake. Oh, they've got Ozil as well. Okay. Ederson plays. He does play against us. Can Mbappe beat him? Can Smolov beat him? Okay, Jordi Alba, PK, and Titi. The guy who was after a second ago, Sergio Roberto, completes the defence. Mascherano's in the midfield. Back in midfield, Mascherano, with Busquets and Ozil, with Messi, Suarez, Neymar heading the attack for Barcelona. Okay, here we go. Can we break this goddamn curse? Can we beat Barcelona? We've added to our defence and attack this summer with Kylian Mbappe. Will it be enough to break this curse? MRJenk. Mbappe is nicked by the centre-back, PK. Sergio Busquets into Luis Suarez. Jemison gets a good shoulder on Suarez and wins the ball back. MRJenk feels the T-fin come in. Mbappe's pass cut out by PK. PK's having a fucking day already. There's Mesut Ozil. Sergio. Mascherano. I mean, they've only got Ozil as the playmaker through the middle of the park. Mascherano and Sergio, a little bit, obviously, more defensive, but are still okay on the ball, don't get me wrong. Arazabal, ball over the top. I wanted him to switch play there. Jordi Alba brings it down. Our fans are behind the goal we're shooting into in the first half. Mascherano almost gets nicked by Rafa. Rafa now the only remaining original. He's going to nick that. Okay, just give me a minute, okay. Rafa. Then Donker. MRJenk. Mbappe. Those touch goes a little wide. PK is on him. Llorente over the top. Sergio did well to cut it out. Then Donker uses his body well. MRJenk. Smolov strikers hit the centre back and that's going to get played away. Watch that through ball. Suarez into Javier Mascherano. Now here's Neymar. Good tackle then Donker. He's not going to keep that ball in play though. Ronaldo's told his agent he wants to go to Manchester United. I'm sure Real Madrid will have something to say about that. Here's then Donker. To Mende. MRJenk keeps ball out wide to Aralabal. Smolov. Pass will get into Aralabal. Now Mende. You can switch that play into Rafa. Look at the linesman. He didn't even move. He knew that ball was going out. He's like, Rafa's definitely not get there. I'm not even going to keep up with the play. What a bell end. Pro Gamer, welcome to stream, man. How's it going, dude? Good tackle Mbappe. Wins it back. Let's keep possession. Llorente. Then Donker. Arazabal. Smolov. Pokes it towards MRJenk. Keeps it in play. And Titi is out of the middle. And we'll put a good ball in that area. And PK definitely handballed that. There's Arazabal. Flick to in. Then Donker. Good pass into Rafa. Chance! And Ederson with the save. First time we've tested our former goalkeeper. It comes up good. Zlatan to Zenit. That would be a good move. I like that move. Zlatan in Zenit. There's a nice ring to it. Arazabal's ball in. Attacked by Vogue. Headed away as far as Rafa. Rafa's stinging a shot. Kevin Vogue's in there and PK turns it behind for another corner. This time we'll go short into Rafa. First time ball in. Turned away by Mascherano. And what the fuck is happened to our defence? Messi is going to get to that ball. We are in trouble. Out comes Sergio. Messi still. He's squaring it to Neymar. And we're going to get away with it. What happened to our defence? Where did they disappear to? Neymar's on the ball. Goalkeeper's back in his net. And he's cut inside there, Neymar. And still Neymar. And now switching it into Suarez. And it's 1-0 Barca. Wow. Wow, dude. I thought we got the pressure off. Very close to conceding from that corner. Our whole defence had disappeared and Messi was in. Luckily for us, he didn't shoot. Suarez still finds himself open at the back post after a block was ran on our defender. We find ourselves a goal down the new camp. Iramendi. That's a bad pass. Mascherano. Suarez into Neymar. Got out by Otamendi. Read that well. Iramendi's pass will find Ojekwu. Then Donker. From behind looking for Mbappe. He's just pulled off well there. And Mbappe almost gets to that. Very close to being in. There's Mesut Ozil. Then Donker. Good tackle. And then Donker's nicked it from Messi. That's brilliant from Den Donker. Cross comes in. Headed away by Piqué. It's going to be our throw-in. Smolov. Couldn't turn it in. Oh, Sergio Roberto says I'm getting rid of that. Mascherano is playing in the middle of the park, yeah. Smolov. Then Donker. Ojekwu. Iramendi blocked. Mbappe's offside. Welcome back, dude. Welcome back, Emoji Ninja. Tackle. That's our ball. Iramendi into Ojekwu. Oh, ref, that's a free kick. Has to be a free kick. Oh my god, he's injured him as well. Oh, and it's just slipped through for Suarez. And Vogt's back there with him, and Vogt did really well. Suarez put him on the deck, and we get in at half time. A goal down, but not a bad performance. Celtic are 1-1 with Dortmund. Wow, Celtic. Who's injured? Is that Ojekwu still? That's not good news. Okay, Kovalenko is going to come on to replace Ojekwu. Top notch 1.4 kilo celebration. Don't understand. Oh, Smolov. Around the corner to Kovalenko. Couldn't get out of his feet. Tackle Otamendi. Ball goes at the channel to Rafa. Mbappe. Iramendi. Radabal. Ball won't go through. Final Messi. Ozil. Back to Messi again. And into the channel for Mesut Ozil. Jemison with some very good defending there. Stayed in the channel. Didn't let it get through. Is it maybe a counter attack on? Kovalenko. Smolov. This will go into Rafa, who's tackled immediately by Jordi Alba. That's a good ball. Look at the room. Oh, Razabal, though, did brilliantly there on Messi to win that back and just escape him. Good work from the winger. And not so good, though. He's giving it away to Umtiti. Now Messi can come again. Sergio Roberto, 1-2. Into Ozil. Slips it into Mascherano. Good tackle by Otamendi. Razabal. Smolov. Looked for Kovalenko, but Ozil was doing his defensive work. Titi's clip. Busquets. Suarez. Throwing tackles in, and I think that was a pass. It's on the way wide. Iniesta on for Mascherano at this point. Rafa wins that header well. Iramendi clips it over the top towards Razabal. Sergio Roberto brings it down. That's going to be a throw-in. Razabal into Dendonka. Is there a chance for us here? Razabal. Little Smolov. Kovalenko into Iramendi. Back to Kovalenko. Now Mbappe. Yes, that's good football. Razabal deflected. It might take it goalwards. It's going to go out the other side though. Razabal's delivery and headed away by Piqué as far as Jemison. Through the crowd, a few deflections and Piqué has cleared it away. Otamendi, Jemison, two centre-backs linking up. Mbappe, nice turn from Kylian Mbappe, into the area. Mbappe, low cross, and Smolov! Oh, and it's hit Sergio Roberto and it's not going to go in. Big chance for us to get level. Razabal, Otamendi. Mbappe has this, and Mbappe, what are you doing, dude? Fucking poor touch. Absolutely terrible touch from Mbappe. Let's get Hoffman on then for Rafa. Rafa's been a little bit quiet in today's game. Go and go short. Smolov put the pressure on. Gomez to Iniesta. Now Neymar. It's good football. Jordi Alba on the attack. And Otamendi's nicked that really well there. Let's give it to Hoffman. Fresh legs. Can he get going here for us? Mbappe's ahead of him. So Smolov. Clipped in towards Smolov, and that's way too easy to defend from Sergio Roberto. We needed a little bit better attack there with more quality of the passing. On the breakaway, Otamendi did well to nick it and start that. Here's Neymar up against Iramendi. Busquets, Neymar, Sergio Roberto. Jemison's cleared it away. Go on, Smolov. Go on, Smolov. Go on then, Mbappe. It's a goal. You're quicker than these guys. Go. Ref. Not going to give a free kick. Razabal into Kovalenko. A big chance here for Kovalenko, surely. And Umtiti blocks. And it's going to get away. Good work from Razabal. The ball, Razabal. What are you doing? Why did you just walk away from the ball? And now they're going to slip it. Here's Sergio Roberto. Lost the throw forward here. I don't know why. Kevin Vogel's going to put the pressure on Messi. Iniesta. Hits his man. Iniesta lays it off. Iramente stepped in well. 4 minutes to go. 5 minutes to go. There's Kovalenko. Mbappe. Umtiti was there. Dude. Gomez. Bad touch. Nick it. Smashed into Messi. Kevin Vogt goes across to him. Vogt uses his strength there against Messi. And then he puts a cross in for them. Straight to Andre Gomez. And Gomez, good save by Asenio. First chance we had to see of Asenio making a save. But we need to get attacking here in the last seconds of this game. Ball knocked into the box, headed away. Into Kovalenko. And is there a break on here with Kovalenko coming forward? Smolov. And Mbappe is very tired. And an easy defending from Lucas Digne, who's off the bench fresh. Wow. Had to be that perfect, didn't it, for them? And that is the end of our first Champions League game this year. We've been beaten. Beaten by Barca. Look at them highlights. A save by Edison. A save by Asenio. And the goal for Luis Suarez. It was a tight game. They only had 2 chances. They hit the target with both of them. They scored one of them. We had 8 shots, 5 on target. A lot more corners. Edison kept his clean sheet, he did. And Celtic were beaten by Dortmund in the end by 3 goals to 1. Now, I'm not sure what that means for us, but we have Dortmund next. Okay, when's our next Champions League game? After the Sporting game. I think I'm going to skip. Yeah, your video just hit 265 views. Okay, nice one, MRJenk. Happy for you, dude. Top of the table. I'm going to sim this one. It's risky business, but we're going to do it with our second team. They lost 4-1 to Juventus in the Champions League Sporting. And they've lost here to us. Nice. Volkan Shen with a goal. Gives us the win over Sporting. Reynet was in net for them. That's a big 3 points. Big 3 points. Next up is Dortmund. Poquito. Away to Dortmund as well. We've been away to Barca, now we're away to Dortmund. I mean, at least we're going to have the second half of this Champions League group to try and do something at home, but this isn't going well so far. Okay, Rice in the picture. Means he hasn't moved. Let's get the first team back out there. Ozikip still a little bit with a knock, but let's give him a chance. The rest of the guys are going to be out there. Let's do this. Berkey Clichy confirmed. Don't even do this, Willow Wisp, man. Don't even say that stuff, dude. Where's Ali? Oh, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Don't know where Ali is. Haven't spoke to the guy today. Have you got Kyle Mbappe? Yes, we do, Adam. Welcome to stream, Adam Manny, as well. How's it going, dude? Okay, at the Signal Iduna Park. Great stadium to play in. Great career mode to do. Let's take a look at the Dortmund lineup. It is Aubameyang, Rose, Dembele, Pulisic, Röder, Weigl, Schürrle, Bender, Bartra, Ginter, and Roman Berkey in goal. Okay. Let's do this. Tackled by Aramendi. And this pass has gone straight to Aubameyang. Tackled by Jemison. Aramendi. Celtic were 1-1 at half time with Dortmund. Let's at least get there. It's anonymous being Troops, is that his name? If he doesn't win this blood, I want serious change, fam. Give me a win, blood. Jenk out, fam. Fuck off, dude. Here's Aubameyang. Kristen, turning. On to Marco Royce. Jemison, though, puts the stop to that attack. And then he's going to find a pass out into Rafa. Mbappe. Tackled. Oh, yes, slip it. Slip it, Ozikip to Smolov. Yes, Smolov. Surely a chance on goal for Fedor. Smolov. Saved by Roman Berkey. Early chance. Good breakaway, but unfortunately, goalkeeper to the rescue. And then he's going to come and punch this. And Aramendi is going to knock it down. Rafa. Tackled by Aubameyang. And Bender's going to smash it off Kevin Vogt. And that's going to be a goal kick. Röder. Aubameyang. Pushed into Marco Royce. It's a good ball. We've got to head that away then. Donker. Straight to Andre Schürrle. And it's 1-0 to Dortmund. It's hit Aubameyang, gone in? What? How's Aubameyang celebrating that? That was clearly Schürrle's goal. He took a nasty deflection off the back of Aubameyang. He's claiming it. It did. It wasn't going in. Schürrle's strike was not going in. And it's hit his hand. It's hit his hand. He's absolutely Thierry Henry's. How dare he? Handball. Apparently Liverpool making a bid for Aubameyang. Yeah, I saw that as well. Wants to join up with Klopp again. Great fucking signing if we get him. And he's just handballed up into the back of the net. So fuck him. Go on in, Mbappe. Go on in, Mbappe. There's a corner for Bartra. Cross hits Pulisic. Rafa on the turn. Cross comes back in. Bartra heads away this time. All over the top. You know what? That's going to go all the way through to Marco Royce. Ozikip is there. Out comes Asenio. Distribution was terrible. I don't know who that was supposed to be to. We've made the best of a bad situation. That's nice from us. And now here's Oyarzabal. There's been Dembele on his back. Sven Bender's coming in. And Oyarzabal has snuck through. And he can't quite sneak through there. He's going to keep possession though. Good work. Here's Dendoncker. Ozikip. Mbappe. Smolov. Goes for goal and oh, wow, Smolov. Come on, dude. You got to hit the target there at least. No deflections. Sebastian Roda. His husband Dembele. Back to Roda Mike. Oh no. Road podcasting. Oh, good tackle Dendonka. Mbappe. Oh no, that's not a good pass, dude. Find Smolov's feet. He's never going to go in behind there. He's nicked it though. That's a good tackle. Let's go. Ozjakub. Ozjakub, you've got to slide it, dude. Come on. You've got to break the back line of these guys. The pace of Smolov and Mbappe needs to break the back line. Bruce goes down under a tackle from Otamendi, I think it was, and that's going to be a free kick in a decent crossing position. Okay, I'm coming in a second. Just wait a minute, please, Marge. It's a chance, and it's a good save by Esenio. Ball knocked in. Both heads away. Schürrle keeps the pressure on. Iramente. Outballs hit Pulisic. Back in. Strike first time by Dembele. Goes over the top. Come on, Smolov. Win a header. Smolov just needs more strength. Needs to put him on a strength fucking routine. Marco Reus. Tackled by Otamendi. Iramendi. Otamendi. And Rafa. Walks through a challenge. Not so strong. Here's a fly goal. Aubameyang tackled by Jemison. Smolov. Oh, no. Big mistake. Dembele got tackled by Kevin Vogt. How's he snuck that crossing? Otamendi with a good header away. Now Ozjakub. The counter attack. Into Smolov. Big first touch is what we need. Let's go, Fedor Smolov. To goal, please, surely. Smolov, surely, gets it in the back of the net. We're going to get in half-time 1-1, just like Celtic did. But we're going to finish on top. Good finish from Smolov. Great finish from Fedor Smolov. Told you, man, the speed of them two up front is always going to be dangerous. Oh, no, it's never a free kick. Aubameyang. Rhodes. Aubameyang again. Smolov was actually defending here. Aubameyang gets to the byline, or Azbal's tackle, and forces Aubameyang to kick it out for a goal kick. Hello, welcome to the stream. How's it going, dude? That's a nice flick. Mbappe couldn't quite squeeze through. Adam, welcome to the stream as well. How's it going? Yeah, we lost to Barca in the... Oh my god, Celtic are beating Barca by a goal to nil. If they can hold on to that, could be huge for the group. We need to get back in front though if Celtic are going to beat Barca. We can't afford to draw this one if that happens. Rafa looks to turn on Marco Reus. Didn't quite work out for him. Reus. Tackled by Otamendi. Iramendi. Push that into Rafa. Up against Bender for pace. And Rafa did well to cut inside. And now here's Ozjakub. Ozjakub in the Smolov. Is it just out of its reach? It is. It's just got to be a little bit of a better pass. And we might be taking the lead. Bartra. Tackle by Dendonka. Rafa. Iramente. Yes, that's a good ball. Please, got to get there. Come on. Schürrle's back in there. Oh, that's a pen. It's an all-day pen. Mbappe just got to dive on top of him and claim it. Mbappe's going to nick it. Ozjakub. Mbappe. Surely! Yes! What a finish by Kylian Mbappe! 2-1. We lead at the Signal Iduna Park. We believe in you, cough, not cough. Get the fuck out of here, dude. We're 2-1 up. Mistake defensively, and Mbappe nicks it. Ball played into him. And there's the finish from Kyle and Mbappe locked in. Let me just change Thompson's one, and I'll continue playing. Oh, yes, hurry up. Okay, I'm back. Let's do this. 2-1 up. Broke the kind of rhythm that we was in. We're winning. Kyle and Mbappe and Fedor Smaller, both strikers on the score sheet today. Can we stay ahead against Dortmund though? And claim 3 points here. We need it after that loss to Barca. And then we need to beat Celtic in the next game. That would be perfect. Especially after that we lost to Celtic last time in the Champions League group stages. Had to beat them on the final day to qualify. It's good football. Marco Reus in low. Vote goes to clear. Oh man, we got very lucky there. Schürrle still has it. Rafa almost nicks it. Edge of the box, Reus. Back to Schürrle again. Cross comes in and there's Sergio Asenio quickly. Let's get out. Smolov flick it. He does. Oh, it's just out of the reach of Ozyaku. Pulisic. Bender. Good tackle around about. One behind for Aubameyang. Tackle Jemison. Read every single move of Aubameyang there. Jemison will find Arazabal. And away we come on the counter. Oh, it's giving it away though to Ginter. Mistake. Dembele looking to counter for Dortmund. He cuts inside Kevin Vogt. And squares it into Aubameyang. Low ball, a Remente with an absolutely world-class bit of defending. Arazabal's just about giving that one away, but he's going to win a free kick. And that was a massive chance for Dortmund. Moves ball forward. Smolov flick. Ozyaku looking in behind for Mbappe. Marco Reus. Back in into Mario Götze. Royce just looks to touch it around Otamendi. Uses his strength of body well there, Otamendi. Clears it up the pitch. Mbappe's flick. Smolov. Ozyakup. Oh, that's beautiful from Ozyakup. That's absolutely wonderful from Ozyakup. And Mbappe saved. He's going to get the second, and we are going to win this game. Ozyakup with an absolutely diamond bit of play through the middle. Took it down on his head wonderfully. Pass was great. Mbappe took two. And then Berkey beaten again. We lost 1-0 to Barca. Yes, we did. Second goal for Mbappe today. Is that enough to stay over the line against Dortmund here with 15 to go on the clock? Dembele. Or clip. Kevin Vogt should win that header. He does. Llorente runs into Mark Bartra as he turns. Ball knocked in. Jemison heads away. Guerrero. Pulisic. Guerrero again. Guerrero saved by Senyo. Chiella keeps the pressure on. Rafa. Ball knocked in again. Senyo punches. Is that still going to be their ball? No, it has. 10 minutes to go now. Llorente. Nice. Rafa. Ozyakup into Dendonka. Mbappe. Beautiful. Beautiful from Mbappe. Into Ozyakup. Rafael Guerrero's got fresh legs. Also taking a massive risk with Ozyakup around him. Just can't push him off the ball. Too evasive. Ball in behind. Llorente tries to win it against Rus. Ramos. Into Dembele. Tackled by Kevin Vogt. And surely that's enough now. Ozyakup has it on the counter-attack. Then Donka. Mbappe standing up against Rafael Guerrero. And that's a penalty, ref. Wow, how's that not a pen? You've got to give them, man. Llorente. Goal kick. 2 added minutes at the end of this game, and we're going to get 3 points here. Away in Germany, a massive 3 points. And that's given away to Mbappe. Mbappe. Ah, one Berkey to come, and I wanted to dink it into that far post. That was a chance for a hat-trick as well for Kylian Mbappe line. Rus goes around Otamendi, but that will see us over the line. Big 3 points in this group. Absolutely massive. We have to do it against them again, though, when they come to our place. But that's a big 3-1 there. I mean, Roman Berkey, who we almost signed, went for Sergio Asenio instead. And Celtic have beaten Barcelona. Wow. Everybody on 3 points. I'm pretty sure this happened last season where we all had 3 points. And we went into that game against Celtic thinking, you know what, we might just nail this. We've got to do it this time. We've got to do it this time. There's no messing around. Okay, Celtic game next. Let's just go and win there. $21 points in the league. Away game to Sim. Porto have gone top before this game against Nacional Madeira. Can we get the 3 points here with a second team? We can. 2-0, 2 goals. Pedro Henrique got his first for the club. And Kovalenko finished the scoring off. 2-0 win. Keep them 3 points coming in. And there we go. That's that done. Celtic up next. It is the league. Everyone on 3. Everyone on 3 so far in the group. Third game. Key moment. And we're at home in Benfica against Celtic. I'm pretty sure this was the scenario last season. And we slipped up massively and lost by, I think, a goal to 0. So we've got to go here and put the pressure on and win this game. Celtic can't be the team to put us under that amount of pressure again. Okay, first team is out. Let's do this. Where did we finish last season? We finished second. Yeah, we finished second. By quite a margin, both up and below us. I think it was like 5 points off the title, and then it was like 5.6 points off third place Porto. So there's a fair gap. Next year we'll have buyback clauses. Oh, that's cool. I wanted to see more clauses in contracts. That's something that I said in my wish list. Here we've got another Adam in the chat. Where did we come in the Europa League? We got knocked out of the Champions League at the quarter-final stages by Manchester City after knocking Arsenal out in the round of 16. Okay. Big 90 minutes ahead of us. Let's go be Celtic. We still have Lee Griffiths, of course, on our bench. He was decent for us off the bench last time in the Champions League. Scored 3 goals. MRJenk. Razval, nice. Just floats past his man. Gamboa got back in there. It's going to be a corner, though. Is it? No, it's going to be a goal kick. Why would you give a goal kick there? Clearly, that's a corner. Remende gets up but loses the header. Here's our former player, Andre Carrillo. Donker puts him on his arse. Sinclair. Work by Otamendi. Ask Adam how Adam's got 500 subs. Adam was a career mode YouTuber for a while. Hasn't done anything for a bit though. Smolov. Oh, it's just behind. Rafa comes in and Adam was one of the first mods as well. He used to be a moderator in the chat until he disappeared forever. Adam Barnes, that is. Barnesy. It's nice. Dembele. And Donker did well, but the ball still pops into a Celtic man. Carrillo. Mistakes were made. Clearance hits bitten. Carrillo has it again. Dembele. Then Donker now has it for us. MRJenk. There we go. That's the slip we need. Straight into Rafa. Big moment here for us. Rafa burning down on goal. Mbappe is square. And it's not going to get there. No. Then Donker. Razval taken down. In a hefty challenge. Carrillo looks to break into the channel. Instead it will be Gamboa who will break into that channel. Decent football. Asenio decides to punch rather than catch. And Celtic keeping the pressure on. Gamboa still has it. Razval's nicked it and he can't keep it in play. It's still. Celtic on the attack. Scott Brown. Dembele. Good block by Jemison. Otamendi needs to clear his lines. He's going to find Smolov with a pass. What a ball. Go on, Smolov. Ah, fucking Kolo Toure. Easy for Asenio. Smolov's little flick into Mbappe, and Mbappe, oh, surely got the pace on Svirchenko, but he also received a massive elbow from the centre-back as well. Here's Craig Gordon. Pirlo, Gordon again, decides to kick this one long. Dembele flicks it down, Bitten missed the ball completely, but kept it in play anyway. He finds Carrillo. Ball knocked into the box, Jemison's there, Vogt. Clearance isn't great. Armstrong into Bitten. Good tackle by Jemison now. Now we'll play Rafa. A few minutes of the half left. Mbappe, look at the room out wide there for Razval, surely. Razval puts inside. Razval, man, come on. That's good. Wow. Wow, Asenio saved that somehow. Massive chance for Celtic. Ball comes in the box. Asenio decides to punch it. Now he's about 10 yards out of his goal. It's Kolo Toure. It's it back from Bitten. And back into Bitten again. Back into Kolo again. Now we're going to nick that. We are. Ozjucube. Mbappe has it. Runs into a man. Scotty Sinclair, who had a day against us before. Here's Scott Brown. And Donker gets a block on the pass, but he still makes his way through to a Celtic man. Debele. Why are they playing more like Dortmund than Dortmund did? What the fuck? And we was at Dortmund and we're now at home. I don't understand how this game works. And Donker's nicked that. Aramente. Mbappe. Smolov. Round the corner is Ozjucube. And now we'll slip it for Arazabal. Should be able to run away from Bitten. And straight into Sviatchenko. For fuck's sake, man.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Armente sits Scott Sinclair on his arse. It's going to be half time. Didn't see that half-time scoreline between Dortmund and Barca. Completely missed it. If anyone caught it, let me know. Tackle Otamendi. Jamison's ball forward. Ozjucube on the turn. Now here's Mbappe. Still Mbappe, and Sviatchenko has turned into fucking Vincent Kompany back there. What the fuck's going on? Arazabal, Smolov, Mbappe, Ozjucube. He's found a way through. Ozjucube slides it past the goalkeeper for 1-0. A little bit lucky how it came to him, but he finds the back of the net. A little bit lucky how this arrives at him. The ball wasn't for him, it just hits him, and it finds a way to his feet, and he manages to stick it past the goalkeeper for 1-0. Smolov. Ozjucube. Smolov again. By Gamboa. Ozjucube on the turn. Razbal whips the ball in, and Rafa went for a bicycle kick. Toure kept that ball in play. Didn't want a corner conceded, and they've actually got away with it massively. Scott Sinclair, tackled by Iramente. Ball come back for Sinclair. Will now fancy his chances with the pace against Iramente, but Iramente did really well there. Can't fall apart defensively here, boys. Let's not do that. Armstrong, pretty sure he scored against us before. Here's Gamboa. Back into Carrillo. Low ball in and almost gets to Armstrong. Asenio did well. Mbappe looks for Ozjucube with a flick down. Bitten punts it forward to Armstrong. Now Sinclair. Rafa. Good defensive work. Then Donker. Give it to Rafa. Arazabal. Oh, that's terrible. Yes, Iramente. Nice. Ozjucube. Then Donker. Mbappe. Smolov. That's just behind Mbappe. Still only 60 minutes played. God damn it. I thought it was about 80 minutes in. It's only been 66. A lot of time left in this game. Good tackle by Otamendi, but Sinclair again just gets very lucky. And then he looks for that switch, but it's going to go straight to our goalkeeper. He won't make any mistakes. A nice flick down. Smolov is in. Surely Smolov's in here. Big chance. Smolov. Oh, fucking Sviatchenko, dude. Honestly. Fucking Sviatchenko. Every time, it's him. That ball's going to pop. To Mbappe, locked in. Tackled by Bitten though. And Rafa hits it first time. Obviously a mistake. It's over Amenda's head. It's actually over everyone's head. Note. Got a man wider who's a little bit of room. It's Razabel. It's a 1-2. And it might have a second 1-2. We'll find the ball wider than him. In fact, everyone just went for the short 1-2. Mbappe's nicked it back for us. Iramendi. And Iramendi's got room to hit this. And he bobbles one towards Craig Gordon's goal. But easy for the goalkeeper in the end. Ball's in the air. Iramendi wins it. Oh, what the fuck was that, Ozjakub? He just fucking headed it nowhere. Tierney. Dembele. Into the path of Scott Sinclair. Ball gets knocked into the box. Vogt had to be careful. And it goes all the way past the goalkeeper. And now the other side. We get a little bit lucky. Momente. It's a good ball. Rafa. No, Rafa. Don't do that. Yes, Dendonka. Please do that. No, don't do that. No, don't do that. Tierney. Looks inside. Chance late for Forest. Great save for Senyo. Mbappe flicks it down towards Smolov. Oh, and I thought Gamboa would give up on it. And Smolov's nicked it from Toure. And that's a free kick with a red card in his pocket. Ref. Nothing given. Razabal. Onto Smolov. Whips his cross in. Mbappe's free in the area and it's in the back of the net. We have 3 points. Mbappe scores. Craig Gordon probably should have done better. But in the final moments of this game, we guarantee ourselves 3 here. And put ourselves in a very good position with 3 games to go. Mbappe with another goal tonight. Mbappe. Mbappe. That's the new chant for Mbappe. Anyway, minutes to go in the game. Celtic still looking for that late one. Then Donker with a good headbutt. That's legal, says the referee. Donker can smash his channel. Pick that as well. Tierney to James Forrest. Gamboa. Sergio's kick, and the final whistle goes with a win over Celtic. And qualification from the group looks a little bit better after the opening day defeat to Barca. Big wins here. We got the job done when it didn't look likely at times. Celtic played really well, but come away with nothing. They beat Barcelona, they lost to Dortmund, they've lost here today. We go to 6 points. Will it be Barca or Dortmund who join us there? Will it be a draw between them 2 teams and us who go clear top? Let's take a look. It is Barcelona who beat Dortmund by 2-1 in the Nou Camp. So 6 points for us, 6 for Barca. And Dortmund and Celtic both sit on 3. I think we play Barca next, which would see the winner of that game looking very likely to qualify. And the loser probably in the battle with Dortmund or Celtic, who we will obviously have to play twice anyway. That is the last game of tonight's stream. It is already. It goes by so quickly when there's transfers involved. We have like an hour of transfers. Okay, but we will sim up to the Dortmund game. So tomorrow we will come back and we'll be jumping straight into Dortmund. It might be starting a little bit later because I'm planning to do a podcast tomorrow. I've got to speak to Ali. If his internet's fucking up, then he probably won't be on the podcast. It will just be me and the other guy who I've got plans to do it with. So, na Benfica. They're at the top. Edison not adjusting to life at Barcelona. Good. God, the little prick. That's what he deserves. Let's go squad goals. Yep, that's the second team. Sim the match against Maramita. Another win. Hinjury. Penalty by Kovalenko won the game. Sebastian Haller also on the score sheet. Pedro Enrique, though, did pick up an injury. Tomorrow's the last day of school and then it's summer vacation already. Wow. Cool. That's good then, dude. That's good. Manager Rain's up to 69. We're not on track. We're not on track. And Manager Rain's about to take a massive hit. Player injury is 3 days bruised rib. That's okay. Connor Chaplin's complaining about his role at the club, which promised first team football, and he's been on the bench and hasn't even played this season yet. So yeah. Okay, there's the group. That's how we're going to come in tomorrow with 3 games to go. Dortmund's up next. So actually, I thought it was Barca up next. It is Dortmund up next. So a win there for us and a win for Barca would see us both on 9 points with just a point remaining from our final 2 games would see us over the line. So a win here is massive. Our first game in tomorrow's stream is going to be absolutely huge. Absolutely huge. Do. 3 points could see us there. And if we lose to Barca, just be a point against Celtic to see us over the line. So, we'll see how that goes in tomorrow's stream. Make sure you join us then. That's going to do it for tonight. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you everyone who left a like. Anyone who newly subscribed as well. Very much appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow at whatever time I start streaming. Goodbye.